And I think that's really true, especially for men in relationships, because as a woman, I can't say that I've been one to do that, but I know that there are some females that do, that take those most sensitive times when the guy has been ultimately vulnerable and let down his guard and cried over something that was just hurtful to them. And then in the heat of an argument, she said, "Well, that's why you cried, or that's why you did this, and that's why you did that." And then that causes them to shut down and not share anything else, with them. And then they're like, "Well, you don't talk to me anymore." Well, you closed the door when you threw the most vulnerable space that I ever felt vulnerable with you back in my face, so I don't feel comfortable. So I feel like as far as me, and now one thing I can say that I had to apologize to my boys for once I realized the damage that I had caused them, because you don't realize, like as you said, when we grew up, it was boys didn't cry.
Mhm.
And when my boys would cry and they would do that, I had nicknames for them, and it was I hate to say it, but this is what their nicknames were. It was Debbie and Amber. And so I took their initials from their middle names, and when they would cry and be crying for what I felt was no reason for them to be crying, I would say, "Okay, Debbie and Amber, since you want to cry, this is how I'm going to address you until you get it together and do what you're supposed to do." And